but fix it. And Dame was on some, all right, I'm on it. Don't worry. By the time you get home, gonna be right.
And he didn't do
and
it.
Jay got home and stood 10 toes down on it.
And he
jackhammered.
And he never corrected it.
No.
That's okay.
So that's what did it, bro. It drove the knife. In my opinion, it split up a family. We had a family of Harlem and Brooklyn together.
Yes.
And because stood 10 toes on that, it separated our family.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. One phone call shifted Roc-A-Fella forever. Everybody swears the split between Jay-Z, Dame Dash, and Cameron was about ego. But hold up, that's not the real story. According to Memphis Bleek, it came down to power, loyalty, and who actually controlled the money. And listen to this. What he just revealed flips the entire narrative on its head. Bleek says he personally got Jay-Z and Dame Dash on the phone before Jay even came home. One promise was made. When Jay-Z came back, that promise looked completely different. And instead of walking it back, somebody stood 10 toes down. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all.
The what ifs, and it's like I always think about that, Face, because we had the strongest crew in the world, bro. You had State Property. You had Jay, Biggs, and Dame. You had Dipset. Just when they first started brewing. Then I was there. Then you had my crew, Get Low, running with us. Like, bro, we had an unstoppable crew. Everything in the game would have been domino effect. Fell right into the lap of Roc-A-Fella.
You wanna know what went wrong?
You
wanna know what went wrong?
What?
My opinion. What really went wrong?
Yeah, I want to hear from your side.
My perspective, what went wrong, I know your crew, I know Bean's crew, and I know Jay, I know B, the biggest mistake he made. And I don't care what comes after. I don't think anything does. If he does, that's how I feel. Cam should never thought he could be the president of Roc-A-Fella.
That's a fact.
And not because of you, because as I know, I was there and I know how it made people feel.
That's right.
He was wrong for that. He might have not meant it to come out this way. It was wrong.
But it's so whack that it took 30 years
to say it.
To admit that, like, Dame stood on it, bro. When Jay came home, it was saying Hovey's home. Dame stood on it. He didn't backtrack it. It was like, yo, he was bugging. He went on it. These my, I'm with them.
Dame regretted. He said, you can't. Dame regrets it. He said that. He regrets it.
You know what I'm saying? So in hindsight, he kind of fueled the lie.
Yo, Bleek, you're right. And Damon, he regrets it.
No, that's a fact.
He should have said when he came home straight up, you're not going to be the president. I was thinking of doing something.
You know what's so ill about that, though? Because I even said it on my part with Cam. Dame and Jay had a conversation about that. I put these two men on the phone before Jay even came home. And the words from Dame on that phone was, things were gonna be, this was bull, it's nothing. But when Jay came home, it was opposite. So it was
with Jay and Dame having a conversation. What did Jay say?
Jay was on some, yo, I don't know what's going on, but fix it. And Dame was on some, all right, I'm on it. Don't worry. By the time you get home, gonna be right.
And he didn't do it.
Jay got home and stood 10 toes down on it.
And he
jackhammered.
And he never corrected it.
No.
That's okay.
So that's what did it, bro. It drove the knife. In my opinion, it split up a family. We had a family of Harlem and Brooklyn together. And because stood 10 toes on that, it separated our family. And it became that side versus this side. When fired all the employees that was from Brooklyn. Remember, it was only Harlem employees in Roc-A-Fella at the coming in the days.
He took.
Because everybody Dame fired, Jay hired.
Hired Lenny. But he didn't fire Lenny. Well,
Yes.
Lenny's not from. He took Carlene.
Yeah.
He took all the crew. Bottom line is that, man, I'm with you, man. I was like, yo, what the is going on? And that's when I just thought Bleek didn't like me no more.
Nah.
Everybody was so tense. Bleek, Beans, his crew, for
like
crazy.
Beans. And I always felt like them, like me, I ain't gonna lie. I never said it, but I said to you because we family.
Yeah.
And I just brushed it off like, maybe I'm bugging. I ain't going to look too. But I always felt State Property played both sides of the fence with that.
Really?
Yes. All of them. I always felt that. Because to be over here with us. Then you would hit albums and niggas on it. So, and it's never like, and I felt like if it wasn't nothing, then you should have been more vocal on trying to piece it up.
That's what you ain't all of us. Me, I didn't know what my place was. I knew I wanted to tell J.O.J. fix that shit, please.
But yeah, nobody was, it was only me and you.
Yeah,
that's it.
You're right.
Me from our side,
from our side,
and you from their side.
Jay told
that's
me
it.
Dame would never be broke. Good guy, bad guy. Because I got the money, Jay got the mouth. They're gonna hate Dame.
Everybody was looking at me.
Okay.
Everybody was looking at me like, Bleek, f out my face with that shit you talking about. Dame said we gonna be millionaires. You don't hear this? And I used to be looking at like,
takes time.
Okay, you think gonna find the million and give it to you? Cool. If that's what you believe that. Cause I know I ain't giving I find the millions, I'm not giving it to none of my homies. We can live together, I give you some bread, but I'm not giving you the million, then me go find my million. No. It don't work that way, bro. Like, and I used to tell that. Gonna give you something they're not. Remember, Dame retired, told they gonna retire like Hov when we was in the Garden.
He did so.
Anybody retired like that? When I said none of us is gonna retire like that, Dame looked at me like, Bleek, you ain't with the team? No, I just was with reality. None of us was that lit. That's it.
It's hot. You talking about money hot.
No, nobody ain't in no position to throw no walk away concert in the Apollo, let alone the Garden.
Yeah, the rich people were Jay,
Dame, and Biggs. That's it.
Yeah, they were rich.
That's it, bro. Like, everybody else was just getting by, man. That's why.
We got 8 on his team who from the hood. He got to make sure they survive. Beans got his people, so he got to take care of them. He got to make sure they're okay. And so, Bleek, you're absolutely right.
Power usually doesn't collapse empires. Misalignment does. This entire situation is really a masterclass in business structure and executive leadership. When you start blending friendship with titles, equity, and ownership, listen to this, it all better be documented. You need clearly defined roles. You need a clearly defined authority, because once the money starts multiplying, feelings show up right behind it. Everybody in this story played a role in building something legendary, but when leadership isn't crystal clear, somebody is going to stand 10 toes down on their position, and when that moment hits, the money moves towards structure rather than emotion. So let me ask y'all something. Did Jay-Z make the smartest move for long-term wealth, even if it cost him his relationships with Dame Dash and Cameron? And if you were in Dame Dash and Cameron's shoes, would you have stood 10 toes down too, or handled it completely differently? If you rock with this kind of breakdown, make sure you subscribe to the channel.